What it do? Bedtime crew. Hey man, listen, today I'm here with something light. You know what I mean? I'm here with my UFC 300 predictions. I'm giving you the full card picks. Everybody's been waiting for them. Obviously, I'm the best predictor on YouTube. I went 9-3 on Brendan Allen, 75 overall versus Chris Curtis, 65 overall. Great fight. That was an awesome, sick, main event. And I'm looking forward to this card. So without further ado, I'm going to be going through the early prelims, and the main card. I'm going to give you the picks that you've been waiting for. All right, dude, let's jump into this. Early fucking prelims, my boy, Cody Garbrandt, bro. My boy, Cody, bro. How many fights are before me on the main card? 0. Exactly. I'm feeling a Cody Garbrandt W. I'm going to come straight out with it like I'm Izzy. I'm feeling a Cody Garbrandt W in this fight. Am I crazy? Potentially. Am I biased? Most definitely. I don't know, man. I just feel like he's going to be quick. He's going to be powerful. This is at bantamweight. I think a lot of people get caught up on, Cody Garbrandt got knocked out by Kattar France at flyweight. Terrible weight cut. Terrible idea. And if they fought at flyweight, 100% Figueiredo would have chinned him. This is an older Figueiredo who has taken a little bit more damage against Brandon Moreno. Cody Garbrandt in his last 2 fights. Say what you want about the level of competition. Those are 2 fights basically where he hasn't been rocked, hasn't taken any damage, except for the calf kicks of Brian Kelleher. Deiveson Figueiredo is not really that much of a kicker. Like, he's more of a boxer. I do worry about Cody Garbrandt mixing in a takedown and getting caught in a guillotine because Figueiredo is nasty with his chokes. But I'm going to just shoot the shot. I'm going to say, fuck it. Cody Garbrandt, KO, round 2. I'm feeling a hook on the inside. I'm feeling like Figueiredo's swinging big and missing. Cody Garbrandt blitzes back in, body head. Maybe starts checking the kicks a little bit more. He's probably been working on that a lot. And I think we're going to see Figueiredo maybe try and wrestle a little bit, start to gas out, and Cody Garbrandt round 2 KO is what I'm picking. I don't know, man. I just got a feeling I'm going to ride with it. Let's move on to my boy Bob. This fight's going to be the fucking shit, dude. Bobby Green versus Jim Miller. This is the battle of the old heads. I'm excited for this one. Probably should have been the first fight on the card, let's be honest. I think Figueiredo and Garbrandt should be way higher on the card. And you know what fight they should be above on the main card, boy. We ain't going to talk about that, but I think a pretty obvious pick here is Bobby Green. Like, I know he's taken a bit of damage. Obviously, he got fucking murdered by Jalen Turner. They're on the same card. That's never a good sign. Wouldn't be mad at picking Jim Miller by KO. I wouldn't even be mad at like flipping my last 2 picks. Like, they're both, close fights in my opinion. Of Figueiredo could win and Jim Miller could win. But since I got Garbrandt, I'm going to play it safe. I'm going to pick Bobby Green by decision. I don't think Jim Miller is good enough, long enough, big enough like Jalen Turner pause to hurt Bobby Green on the inside like that. I think he's going to have to mix in calf kicks. He's going to have to mix in his wrestling. And I trust Bobby Green to beat a fighter the level of competition of Jim Miller. Like, he lost to Alexander Hernandez, dude. So, I know you're not supposed to use MMA math, but I'm going to use MMA fucking algebra here, bro. And I'm going to just say Bobby Green gets this one done via entertaining 29-28, 30-27 decision. Just flicking out the jab, taunting Jim Miller, moving on the outside, catching him with big hooks on the inside, skirting on the outside of the fence. I think his only way of losing really is to get chinned against the fence by Jim Miller, which is possible, but I'm going to say Bobby Green gets this one done by decision. Let's move on to Jessica Andrade versus Marina Rodriguez. And bro, maybe a controversial opinion, this is a better fight than Bo Nickal, Cody Brundage. This is actually better than Holly Holm, Kayla Harrison. Like, this is actually a good fight. I don't know why people were so mad about this fight in particular, but you're letting fucking Bo Nickal slide on the main card, bro. You know what I'm saying? You're not talking about the quality of that fight, bro. You're talking about, why is there WMMA on this? This is a good fight, dude. Jessica Andrade, Marina Rodriguez, that's an entertaining matchup. These two are probably like some of the only 2 strawweight women that actually tried to hurt their opponent, and I respect that. That being said, bro, I'm going to pick Jessica Andrade to get this one done by decision. Marina Rodriguez is dangerous, but she's just like, I don't know, she's just kind of frail. She's just kind of small for the division. She's tall, but she's not strong the way that Jessica Andrade is. And I trust Andrade to get a W against like an equally leveled competition. Like, if Jessica Andrade is fighting a random prospect, trust her to get fucked up. If she's fighting somebody that you might pick her to lose to, she will win that fight. That's how Jessica Andrade rolls, dude. If she's fighting the champion, she's getting ground and pound TKO. That's how it goes. These are things that you need to know if you know the game. And Marina Rodriguez is ranked one spot below Andrade. Say goodbye. You're getting fucking decisioned by Jessica Andrade, buddy. You might even get submitted. Low-key, I might even pick Andrade by submission. But all in all, Andrade by decision or maybe a submission. But I'm going to say decision. Let's move on to the headliner of the early prelims. We got Jalen Turner versus the money man, Renato Moicano. Great fight. Jalen Turner's gonna win this. Like, I'm sorry, bro. Moicano, I'm sorry, dude. I know you're one of the boys on MMA YouTube right now. You just joined the team. You're in the locker room. You know what I'm saying? I moved over. I gave you a spot in the locker room. But unfortunately, my brother, MMA guru can't save you, brother. I think Jalen Turner's gonna KO this fucking guy, dude. And I feel bad about it. I want him to win. I can see a path to victory for him where Turner kind of slows down. Round 3 rear naked choke for Moicano. I'm sure Guru's gonna pick that. I'm sure a lot of people are leaning in that direction. I understand it. It's not outrageous to say that, but at the same time, Jalen Turner, big, powerful, like very dangerous early on as well. Moicano does get caught early on in a lot of fights. He took a lot of damage against Drew Dober. He got chinned badly by Korean Zombie. I understand that's at featherweight, but still, dude, like, you know, if you can be chinned by TKZ, I believe you can be chinned by Jalen Turner, who is going, like, when he gets in the fucking cage, he's going to be like, bro, what the fuck is this? I thought we were fighting at lightweight, not fucking middleweight, dude. So I just think Jalen Turner's too big. He's too good. Yeah, and the size difference really makes the play here of Jalen Turner by KO. I just see it so clearly. Just a left, right, you know, jab cross, boom. Moicano kind of falls to a knee. Turner starts to follow up. That's it. So I'm picking Jalen Turner by round 1 or round 2 KO. I'm sorry, Moicano, bro. Don't fucking hurt me. Let's move on to the prelims. First fight on the prelims, we got Sodiq Yusuff. Absolute bot in the featherweight division versus Diego Lopez. Yes, I did pick this guy to lose and get fraud checked at some point. I was low-key thinking of picking Sodiq Yusuff. I still believe Yusuff has a very good chance in this matchup. He's very dangerous early on. He's only lost a decent competition in the featherweight division. But you're forgetting one thing, bro. Diego Lopez has plot armor, and this motherfucker will KO Sodiq Yusuff randomly in round 2 or round 1. He's gonna move on in his fucking career mode. This dude's literally created fighter, and he's getting back to the rankings. I can see this shit happening with the UFC. Diego Lopez will end up in a big spot next in his career. And I think he's going to find a KO against Sodiq Yusuff. Sodiq Yusuff has a big overhand and he has like leg kicks. That's about it. I think Diego Lopez has weird power. He's got fast hands. He's aggressive. He's got the jiu-jitsu as well. So if it goes to the ground, you know, this guy almost got submitted by Edson Barboza, Sodiq Yusuff. So I do think Diego Lopez just has more ways to win this fight, more finishing potential in this matchup, less damage taken in his last couple of fights as well. Momentum is a real thing going for him as well. I just think Diego Lopez is just going to shine in this moment. I think that's why they put him on the card. They want to get him a big W on UFC 300, and I think he's going to do it. So give me Diego Lopez by KO in this matchup. Let's move on. Kayla Harrison, Holly Holm, for fuck's sake. Oh my God. Okay, dude. All right, man. All right, bro. Kayla Harrison putting up some Lucas Tracy stats. Her height is not even measurable. Little dude is about 3'7". Holly Holm, 42. Mate, you're 40 years of age. What the fuck? What the fuck is this matchup, dog? I think Kayla Harrison is going to win if she makes weight. If she misses weight, she will lose an embarrassing decision. But I have a weird feeling Kayla Harrison's going to make weight. And she's going to win a decision. She's going to call for a title shot. She'll probably get a fucking title shot, dude. I think Kayla Harrison is in the 2024 UFC script. She's taken the belt off Raquel Pennington. Raquel Pennington has to duck me and fight Kayla Harrison instead. And yeah, dude, this fight's just going to be a fucking clinch fest against the cage, dude. Let me know who wins this one, guys, because I ain't watching this shit. I'm going to the bathroom. Let's move on. We got Calvin Kattar versus Aljamain Sterling. This is a banger matchup, dude. I'm very excited for this one. Ooh, boy, I've been going back and forth on this. Like it's ping pong. Trust. All right, that's a bar. That's low-key an Izzy bar. At first, I was like, oh, fuck, this is bad for Aljo. Like, Calvin Kattar's going to get the KO. He's Got 91% takedown defense. He's big for featherweight. He hits hard. He got the nice elbows as well. Aljo's striking is just not it. But, dude, Calvin Kattar's 36, bro. He's 36. He blew his knees up. He does get taken down, like, briefly in fights. There's a lot of UFC stats that are kind of padded. And I'm not going to say he has bad takedown defense. He does have good takedown defense, but Aljo is another level of grappler. And I think after his last performance, you know he's going to be just spamming takedowns. He's going full Marab mode. I think his chin will be better at 45. I think he'll be bigger and stronger. He's already huge. He's already strong. And he's also very skillful. Like, we're forgetting this dude's hitting Soulyev stretches in fights and shit. I just think Aljamain Sterling is so elite in the grappling, and with a refreshed chin, new motivation, you know, a real title aspiration in mind. The division's kind of opening up with Volkanovski losing. I think Calvin Kattar is just a bit, you know, behind it compared to Aljo. And I think Aljamain Sterling is going to get a submission W in round 1 or round 2. I really think he's going to have a crazy performance. I could be totally fucking wrong, obviously, but for some reason, I just feel like Aljo is about to have a crazy performance. I feel like he's going to pick up Calvin Kattar and dump him. I think he's going to run him across the cage with the takedown. I think he's going to get to his back. He's going to find a rear naked choke or a ground and pound TKO, but I'm feeling a submission. I think Aljamain Sterling is going to win this one. Round 1, round 2. I don't know. Maybe Calvin Kattar gets injured in the middle of the fight, but I'm just seeing a kind of great performance from Aljo. I hope I'm right. I would love to be fucking right about this one, but yeah, that's my pick. Aljamain Sterling, submission. Let's talk about the headliner of the prelims. I am very excited for this matchup. I am very excited. I'm coming to finish all over this fight and come in the cage. I am coming. Yuri Procházka versus Alexander Rakić. Boys, I hate to be the guy to tell you this one, man. I don't want to go full Lucas Tracy mode and just shit on Yuri, but I like Yuri. I think Alexander Rakić is going to win. Unless Rakić comes back and he just looks like shit because of his injuries. He looks good training, dude. Like, I've watched him training. He looks fucking good, bro. Pause. Like, he looks sharp. And I think if he looks that sharp on fight night, I just don't really know how Yuri beats him. Like, I think Yuri can KO him, obviously, but Rakić, if he senses any danger striking, he's going to shoot. He's going to take him down. He can grapple if he needs to. And if he doesn't really get going offensively, Yuri, he's going to be behind on leg kicks. So I think Rakić has the perfect mix of what made Glover Teixeira and Alex Pereira dangerous for Yuri. I'm not saying he's as good as those guys. I'm just saying he has the leg kicks and the, you know, kickboxing ability. Plus, he does have the ability to take down Yuri Procházka. Like, he can run him into the fence, take him down, get his hands together, pick him up, dump him, sit him down, make him work back up. And I think if you're getting taken down by Dominic Reyes and, you know, you're getting knocked, like really rocked badly by Glover Teixeira, I think Alexander Rakić has the ability to sting him enough to mix in a takedown and control him. And I think we're going to get a classic Alexander Rakić walk-off decision. I'm picking Rakić 30-27, maybe 29-28. And he calls for a title shot, and people are like, bro, shut the fuck up. You're not getting a title shot. So that's my prediction for the prelims. I think Rakić gets that walk-off decision W to send the crowd home happy. Dude, they're going to be fucking pissed if he wins. But yeah, that's my pick for the prelims. I got Rakić, I got Sterling, I got Kayla, I got Lopez, all blue corner, fucking hell. It's like when you pick B like 3 times in a row in an exam, you want to change it. That's how I feel right now. Jalen Turner, Jessica Andrade, Bobby Green, Cody Garbrandt. Those are my picks on the prelims. Let's talk about this fucking main card. Opening up the card, we got Bot Nickal continuing his career mode against Cody, the UFC 5 tweet Brundage. Please, Cody Brundage, if you can hear us, please save us, Cody Brundage. Please save us, Cody Brundage. Please save us. Please get this guy away from me, man. I want Cody Brundage to win, bro. I just want the chaos to ensue. You know, I'm on some Dark Knight shit. I just want to watch the world burn. I want to watch Cody Brundage get a KO brutally in round 1 and silence the crowd. But bro is 10-5. Bro's at a 4-inch reach disadvantage. He got dominated by Jacob Malkoon. And who else beat him? Somebody else beat him that I was like, bro, you're cooked. I just think he's absolutely cooked going into this fight. I think Bo Nickal's gonna... I don't even like gassing up Bo Nickal because he's just like a generic NPC fucking prospect, bro. Like, he's just gonna shoot a takedown. He's gonna do a big right hand into a takedown, and he's gonna get a submission like 3 minutes into the first round. And people on Twitter and Joe Rogan are going to be like, this guy's a fucking monster. Oh my God, man, get this guy a ranked opponent. Oh my goodness, this guy's the real deal. It's like, all right, man. All right, bro. You know, like, what can you even say? So I think Bo Nickal's going to win this in round 1. Submission, more likely than not. I think that's the easiest path to victory. Cody Brundage is like somewhat dangerous on the feet. He has been taken down by fucking Cedricus Dumas, bro. He got taken down by Boont Gang. Got taken down by a member of the Island Boys. So I think Bo Nickal's going to take him down and get a submission, and that's going to be that. So unfortunately, as much as I hate to say it, I think Bo Nickal's going to continue the career mode. Let's move on. Charles Oliveira, I thank you so much. Versus Arman Tsarukyan. Guys, I made it into a Charles Oliveira hater edit as a hater for saying that I think Arman Tsarukyan is going to knock out Charles Oliveira. I don't dislike Charles Oliveira. I think he's good, bro. I'm not a hater. I just think Arman Tsarukyan is the perfect matchup to beat him. He is not chinny Beneil Dariush, dude. He is young. He's in his fucking prime. Charles Oliveira has taken a lot of damage. Okay, you can say what you want about that being part of his style, but it's still a factor that he does get dropped in a lot of his fights. He does not like that straight punch down the middle. It catches him all the time. His head movement leaves a lot to be desired. And a lot of people have, like Islam Makhachev, Paul Felder, they've shown that if you follow him down once you hurt him, you can finish him. And I think Arman Tsarukyan is the type of fighter who's skilled enough to go, you know what, fuck it, I'll follow him down. Arman Tsarukyan is strong as fuck, man. I think he's gonna drop Charles Oliveira at some point, just using speed, right on the temple, right on the chin, drop him with a big right hand. He's gonna follow him down, and I think the elbows are really gonna be the difference maker here. I see the finish being similar to what Paul Felder did against Charles Oliveira, and even Kevin Lee was able to take down Charles Oliveira and control him. And I'm not saying Charles Oliveira is the same fighter as that fight, because he's obviously improved, but he has the same tendencies. If he gets taken down, he will play guard off his back. He will look for submissions, right? Obviously, he's more dangerous now as a striker, but if you take him down, if you knock him down, he will sit there and like invite you into the guard. And he will try and submit you rather than trying to get back up straight away. And I think against Arman Tsarukyan, he will catch an elbow upside the eyebrow. He will get cut open. And I think Arman Tsarukyan is going to ground and pound TKO Charles Oliveira in round 1 or round 2, probably round 2, to be honest. I'm saying early round 2 for Arman Tsarukyan. I could see late round 1, but I just think that this is Charles Oliveira kind of playing with fire. Not like that he's not good enough to beat Arman Tsarukyan. Obviously, if he hurts Arman Tsarukyan, you know Tsarukyan's going to shoot. You know the guillotine's going to be there for Charles Oliveira. But I just think, like, dude, he had the title shot, and him coming back fighting Arman Tsarukyan, it doesn't really seem like, it seems like one of those depressing moments where you're like, fuck, he should have fought fucking Islam, dude. So for that reason, just based on the storyline plus the stylistic matchup of it, I did a whole video about it if you want to hear my deeper thoughts about it, but just on the surface level, I think Arman Tsarukyan's going to be too quick early on. He's going to be sharp, going to throw out the kicks, and then he's going to hurt him with a big right hand. He's going to follow him down, drop some elbows, open up Charles Oliveira, and probably get a TKO round 1, round 2. That's my pick. Let's talk about the BMF title fight, boys. I did a video about this one as well, and I'm picking Max Holloway by decision. I think Max Holloway is going to be too quick, and I think his defense is good enough, and I think his chin is good enough, and I think his cardio and his output will be the difference compared to Dustin Poirier versus Justin Gaethje. I think this is where MMA math will fuck you over. If you go, well, Justin Gaethje beat Dustin Poirier, who beat Max Holloway, so Justin Gaethje wins. Dustin Poirier is not as quick as Max Holloway. He was loading up so bad in that fight. He loaded up so bad against Holloway too. I rewatched Holloway versus Poirier, man. I think people really like remember the visuals of Max Holloway getting fucked up. Volk fucked him up. Volk fucked up Max Holloway. Dustin Poirier did. They had a scrap. They had a fucking war, dude. And I think a bulked up Max Holloway, with the improvements that he already made in his past few fights at featherweight, I think he's going to be going first, going third. He's going to be throwing, countering, or moving out of the way, eating a big shot, going back again with multiple strikes. And I just think that over 5 rounds, I trust Max Holloway to find a rhythm and start winning the fight more than I trust Justin Gaethje to knock him out. The guy that never gets knocked out. The guy that's never been fucking dropped in the UFC. So for that reason, plus the fact Justin Gaethje's not going to wrestle, he's not going to mix in takedowns, He's not going to, like, you know, I don't know how to say it, bro. It's just like he doesn't have enough, in my opinion, to slow down Max Holloway or to put him in a pocket of the cage and chin him. Like Max Holloway, they're going to be moving around in the center of the cage, and if you're fighting like that and you're letting Max Holloway go and you're trying to chop him with calf kicks on the way out, you might catch him, but Holloway's going to kick you back. He learned that lesson against Volk. So all of the things that I've seen, all of the character development I've seen over their past couple of fights, I think Gaethje's a bad matchup for Holloway, but I do think Holloway can win this fight, and I'm going to pick him by decision. He looks good. He's taken way less damage as well. He's taken way less punches from big motherfuckers like Michael Chandler, Fiziev, you know, like Poirier. In that last fight, Gaethje got wobbled. Like, he gets wobbled every fight with straight punches. And I think Max Holloway's going to catch him with a 1-2, put him up against the fence, unload knees, elbows, spinning back kicks. He's going to be moving around, chopping at the calves with his little calf kicks. I think Max Holloway's going to win this fight by decision. It's going to be a close fight, but I'm picking Max. Let's talk about the co-main event. Weili Zhang's going to win by submission. Main event time, boys. Alex Pereira, Jamal, Sweet Dreams Hill. Boy. Fuck, dude. I dropped a video on this, obviously, and I'm sticking with my pick. I think Alex Pereira is going to win this by KO. I think Alex Pereira is going to chop at the calves of Jamal Hill, and Jamal Hill thinks he can check the kicks. Like, I don't know if he's trolling or he's actually like, oh, I'll just check the kicks. Guys, I'm just going to check the kicks. Like, I don't think it's that simple. And when I hear him talk, at first when I heard him talk, like, you know, just because Alex Pereira is a glory kickboxing champion, I'm going to knock him out standing up. I was like, yo, that's kind of badass. Like, that's next level confidence. But then I was like, hold on, that makes no fucking sense. You have no reasoning, bro. You're just saying, nah, I'm going to just knock him out. You have no evidence to back it up. You're going life and death with Thiago Santos. You're getting counterpunched by Glover Teixeira on the inside of your jab every single time you throw it. You know, you're getting wobbled by calf kicks off Teixeira. And if you're not going to wrestle or you wait to wrestle, you will get hurt with the leg kicks by Alex Pereira. You will get counterpunched with a left hook by Alex Pereira. You will get kicked in the body, kicked in the head. And I just think unless Jamal Hill catches him early on with a big hook or follows him up against the fence with straight punches and adds on a head kick, he could definitely hurt Pereira. He's dangerous as fuck. This is a close fight. I think Alex Pereira is going to get this one done, dude. If they stay standing, I feel like a casual, but it's fucking true. If they stay standing, Alex Pereira, it only takes one. If you expect to go 25 minutes with Alex Pereira and knock him out and not get hit with anything that's bad, when you're coming off an injury and you're rushed back into this main event, you're supposed to fight a month later, and they rushed you back because they didn't get a main event, that has to play a factor. So for that reason, I think Alex Pereira is going to break him down with the calf kicks. I think Jamal Hill will check them, but Pereira is going to start mixing in other punches once he starts biting on the feints of the leg kicks. I see him attempting a flying knee at some point as well. Jamal Hill maybe lands a good combo. The crowd kind of goes, oh shit. Jamal Hill tries to rush him against the fence. Alex Pereira slips on the inside of his jab. Boom, big left hook, drops him, follows up. That's it. So I'm picking Alex Pereira by knockout in the main event, round 2 TKO. That's my picks, boys. I got Pereira, I got Weili, I got Holloway, I got Tsarukyan, and I got Nickal. Let me know your guys' full predictions down below. I want to see what you guys think of these fights. What do you think of my predictions? Do you agree? Do you disagree? Let me know in the comments down below. If you're enjoying the videos, man, drop a like. Subscribe to the channel. Go follow me on Instagram at Bedtime MMA for my bingo card for UFC 300 and my full card predictions. I'll see you in the next video, boys. Goodbye.